Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome to Stock Up with Larry Jones. As you can see, I am in the airport.
Welcome on board, please.
As you could hear, I'm in the airport, and got a flight delay, so I'll probably be getting in somewhere just shy of 3:30 a.m. by the time I get home. And I just wanted to talk about some really two very cool but interesting conversations I've had in the last 24 hours that I believe that will help many of you guys. One I had with another influencer named Stock Curry, and another one I had with a gentleman that was staying at the hotel I was in. I'm just going to talk through the background noise, all right? So let's just go with Stock Curry. For those of you that are new to the page, my name is Larry Jones. This is Stock Up with Larry Jones, and this is not my normal digs. This video will be sponsored by Stock Up U. We'll talk about that in the middle. So let's talk about Stock Curry. Stock Curry and I talked for about an hour, and we were just trying to decipher what's going on in this market. And I don't care who you are, whether you are very good with TA, technical analysis, whether you're good with fundamentals. It doesn't matter what type of trader you are. This market has been close to impossible to predict, let alone day to day, quarter to quarter, right? That's why we here at Stock Up, we are literally simply trading the market that we are in. If you rely 100% on technicals, this market will make a fool of you. If you rely 100% on fundamentals, this market will make a fool of you. And so we've been trading the market that we're in. So we're trading day by day, week by week, month by month, because everything changes. So now we got everybody's lying to us, just lying. I've been saying this, and this is what I told Stock Curry. And he says, what do you think the market is? And then he let me know where he thinks the market is. And of course, he'll make his own video, so I'm not gonna speak for him. It's been kind of consistent from me, really. He's gonna go neutral this summer, I believe. I believe he'll probably do one or two more. He's gonna go too far, just like he was too slow to put his foot on the brakes. Now he's too slow to take his foot off the pedal. Jerome Powell has done a horrible job. With the quantitative easing that was going on for years, and free money. And then since COVID, the whole inflation is transitory debacle. And that was a absolute nightmare. And not only was there quantitative easing, but he had the money printers on full blast when there was no need. Powell could have started raising interest rates by 25 basis points over a year and a half ago, and the market would not have said ouch. But now that he's doing it now, as we can see, the banking industry is so fragile, and I'm going to continually tell you guys that there will be another shoe to drop in the banking industry. Like I told you guys, if they say it's all good, it's all bad. They are absolutely, positively lying, and it's a lot of politics involved. It just is. It just is. So that's where I see. But here's the good news. He's going to break something. There is almost 0% chance to me personally. Well, I'll say that there is a very, very small chance of him landing the plane safely. Very small, right? But I believe, and I stand alone on this, I'm one of the few that believe that he's going to not just go neutral, but he's actually going to reverse interest rates. It doesn't matter how much he lies to us. Just look at his track record in the last year and a half. Just about everything he says is going on is the polar opposite, right? And so that's what I'm going off of. So now, let me talk about conversation I had with a business owner, a gentleman. I was going to have him meet me and we were going to make a video together, but I guess something happened with the timing. He had a successful business and he had put over 30,000 into the market, and he had a lot of option plays. He had a lot of leap options, and he was leap option heavy, right? And he just wanted to know about this market. He was new to investing. And here's what I will say to a lot of you guys that are new. I just want you to really look at what's called rotation, okay? Rotation. And that means that when this area is when the market is in a bull market, you rotate to certain stocks. So a lot of people rotate to growth stock, small cap, penny stock, that type of deal when we're in a bull market, crypto. So you rotate from the safe stock with, energy, that type of deal, or healthcare, banking, you rotate into those stocks during a bull market. But in a bear market, which we've been in since January 2022, in a bear market, you rotate to the safer stock. Just again, energy, consumer staples, the Walmarts, the Walgreens, the Ultas, beauty supply, energy, that type of deal, healthcare, gold even, which is trying to make a comeback. You rotate into those in a bear market in a time like this. Bonds. So, but this time is a little different, okay? And I know we always say, don't say, but this time is different. The timing is different. Now, I personally believe, and there again, I stand alone, and I'll stand alone. I want to look you guys in the eye and tell you the truth. I believe we are in a rotating recession. The Fed lied again. Stock Curry and I was talking about GDP. We're heading towards negative GDP. And just the fact that OPEC cut the oil supply by over $1 million a barrel, that is the absolute dagger. And then you're going to see an extreme slowdown in jobs. I know we had some job reports today, but you're going to see an extreme job slowdown. Not in the tech. Tech, no big deal. But you got to think about small businesses. Small businesses employ most of small businesses. The GDP from small businesses are greater than the big tech. Let's just put it that way, right? And if small businesses have a credit squeeze where they can't get financing, what do you think that's going to do to the overall economy and the overall stock market? It's a house of cards. So I'm going to continue to tell you guys the truth while they are lying to you. You can't have a credit squeeze in a bear market with raising interest rates and don't see a collapse happening. And I'm not saying this to scare anybody, but there is a collapse happening. And so what I was telling this gentleman is in spite of all of the bad news you see, that you just think about rolling hills when you look at the market, right? And the further away it gets, the higher the hills and the higher the valleys. And so he says, well, should I be investing at all? And I said, yes, you still should be investing. But right now in this bear market, you should be in long-term plays. And because he does not know about the stock market, I suggested that 50% of his portfolio be either VOO or VTI. Right now, I'm team VOO. It really doesn't matter which one you pick. But you're not going to perform the overall S&P 500 over the next 10 years. You're just not. 95% of us are not going to outperform it. It's just not going to happen. Some say 92. It's just not going to happen. Now, knowing that, simplify the journey by making half of your portfolio, your investing portfolio, simply VTI, the overall stock market, or VOO, the top 500. It's just that simple. And sometimes we think that the journey has to be hard, and sometimes it's not. It's really that simple. But just like Warren Buffett say, it takes consistency. Just be consistent. Set it and forget it, good people. Just set it and forget it. Use a broker that allows you to do it. You can do it fractionally. You can do it weekly. Pay yourself. Get excited when you buy Fortune 500 stocks. Get invited. I mean, get excited when you buy VOO or VTI. Just knowing that you are building generational wealth. Okay, and so that's what I told him. Stop with the option plays. Stop with the leap option plays. He was going out to 2025, but he had no VOO, he had no VTI, you know, he had no blue chip companies. Everything was in options, and that's just not a well-balanced, plan. So what I'm going to say to you guys is, and I keep saying, rebalance the boat. I can't tell you what to do with the plays that you're already in. But I could say, as far as your fresh cash that you're going to put in the into the market, continue to DCA, but start building a firm foundation. Start building your home on a rock. That rock being Fortune 500 companies, blue chip companies, I meant to say, and the overall stock market. Okay, so that's what I wanted to leave with you guys today. Just do that with all of your new cash. It doesn't matter if your entire portfolio is bleeding red, down 50, 60, 70, 80%. Start with the new, because here's the trick. That happens every cycle. After a while, you tap out, and the stock that you were buying, if you were buying Tesla at 200, and if it falls, if we have another leg down and it falls below 100, now you don't want to touch it. That's the time to buy. And I know I'm going to get it. You missed it. Yep, I did. But look at all of the blue chip companies and say, hey, you know, a year and a half ago, it was at this price and I was buying it. Even with crypto, I was buying Bitcoin at this price, or I was buying, it doesn't matter. Even the crap coins, Shiba Inu, I was buying at this price, but now that it's this price, I'm not touching it. That's dumb money, good people. Google it, that's dumb money. So we don't want to be dumb money. But I can tell you right now, smart money has money set aside, waiting. And what are they waiting for? For you and I to tap out, so the stock price goes down, and then they're gonna load up, all right? So keep some cash, DCA, rebalance your portfolios. And for those of you that think that this is a one-time deal, just remember this number, 1792. 1792, that's when the New York Stock Exchange started. How many times has it rebounded? Every single time. 100% of the times, the stock market rebounds. When in doubt, zoom out. All right, good people? These are some of the things that we talk about in the class. We have decided to hold our price for a little longer. So download the class, take advantage of the very cheap price. I dare you to find another class this cheap and get the information that you get with Stock Up You. I will provide a link that will be in that upper right-hand corner. Okay, come join the family. We'll see you guys. I'm making this now because I may be knocked out tomorrow, which is Wednesday. So I wanted to get this in now, right? I love you guys. Live, love, laugh, and learn.